hi, Mama. I just want to tell you happy birthday and thanks for taking such good care of my mom. Because if you didn't cook dinner and feed her, she wouldn't take care of me. Oh, so thank you very much. Happy birthday. I don't know how many years old you are in dog years.
This is Steve. I guess the other day when I sent you a text message on your birthday, that was kind of old school. And they told me that that's no good anymore. So I'm back again to wish you a very happy 60th birthday. And I wish I could be there and all that. But so have a good time today and say hello to everybody. Thank you. Bye.
3.
Greetings from South Dakota, Shawn. Happy 60th birthday. It is going to be a great year for you, I know, once we get through this COVID stuff.
Shawn, you make 60 look fabulous. And we love you, and we hope we get to see you soon. Happy birthday.
Stop.
Happy birthday, Shawn.
Happy birthday. Welcome to the Over 60 Club. I'm right behind you. Hope you have a great day. Happy birthday from all the Kreitzfelds.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, Shawn. We're wishing your 61st year to be the best year ever.
Happy birthday, sweet Shawn. We love you.
Happy birthday to you.
Hi. Well, hi, Shawn. I'm sending you this video as my quasi gift for your birthday. I would have preferred to be there with you. You're one of my best friends, and it's a big milestone for you, and our plan was to get together, but this pandemic has certainly affected all of us, and it's not going to happen that I'll be there, but we'll get together in the spring when everybody's vaccinated and hopefully healthy and God willing still with us. I wanted to start out this video more than just being very formal. It's going to be very informal. I'll probably cry. I will probably sound like a moron, but it's very sincere and it's from the heart. So I found this really cool saying that I would like to read first to start me off. And it has a lot to do with how we met, because we met through St. Bartholomew Church in the RCIA program. And Ed and I were very privileged to meet Pat and you, and there hasn't been a day since that day over 35 years ago that we've not thanked God for the friendship that we have. So I found this, and it's really appropriate for our friendship. Friendship is a blessing. It means so many things that words could never really tell the joy that friendship brings. Friendship is a bond of faith that even time can't sever. A gift to last throughout our lives. Friendship is forever. And I really do believe that it was a blessing the day that we became friends. And God knew exactly what he was doing by putting Patrick and you into Ed in our lives. I will never forget the times that we had sitting in your kitchen over coffee after RCIA meetings and meeting the most incredible people that wanted to come into the faith that we had and never felt so worthy to be able to really be role models or teachers to people in the RCIA program. And I think we realized then that simply by just being ourselves and being a baptized Catholic, we had every right to be there and to help these people in their journeys. You, Shawn, helped so many people. You were always an inspiration to me. When we went to class, which were beautifully presented by Father Hunt and by Patrick, you always asked the questions that people were thinking and were too afraid to ask. So one of the gifts that you have, and here's the song Amazing Grace, and it's you that has this amazing grace within you. is the ability to ask the things, to say the things, and to say it, even though it may seem harsh or blunt, you say it with love in your heart. And it's very, very sincere when you ask these questions and when you try to figure something out. So you're bright, loving, and inquisitive. And that was one of the things, those three things that totally drew me to you. I just knew that we could be friends and that we would be friends for a long time. I miss those days. I miss the days in your kitchen having coffee. I miss the parties that we used to have. I miss worshiping together at church. I remember seeing you guys coming in, and it meant a pew and a half was going to be taken up by the Irelands. And we always hoped that we were near you guys. I miss helping you with the babies and having baby time, lots of baby time after my kids were pretty close to getting into being in college. You were still having babies to give me my baby fixes and to fall in love with all 10 of your children. Thank you for sharing them with us. Thank you for so much in our lives. I sit here on the day that God almost took you from us 24 years ago when you had your stroke. And I remember so many beautiful things that happened at that very sad time because it was close to the holidays. The kids, you had a lot to do yet with the kids. I remember us being on the phone the very day that it happened, because it happened. We talked during the day. We both commiserated about the things we always commiserate. Oh, we're never done. We have so much to do, and all these material things that really in the scope of things are not important. And it was during the night of that after that conversation that you had your headache and things started to happen, and God just made sure that that community of St. Bartholomew and your family and your friends got together to witness the beautiful miracle that happened for your family. Your husband was by your side. People came from all over the United States and Rome itself to pray for you and to see the miracle that God gave all of us a witness, a front seat to the beauty of your recovery and the beauty and love of the community that was our friends and family in Frankfurt and beyond, and St. Bartholomew. That's something we'll never, ever forget. It was a gift from God, as sad as it may have been. Your kids are the best. You and Patrick have the best children. You two have a lot of fun memories and a lot of fun times, but then there's been all those sad times that we've had in our lives too. We've had a lot of loss. We've shared that. I loved your sister Sherry, and she was just a blessing to everyone. I couldn't believe, and I continue to admire how you handled the loss of Sherry and the grace that you carried through, continuing to care for your family and to love your husband. And to this day, I cannot believe the things that you've been through, that you, with all the grace of God, carry yourself through. You are stronger than you think. You are a blessing from God to everyone who knows and loves you. You certainly have been that for me. You have strength that is hard to put into words. You bless everyone that ever interacts with you. Your honesty and love and the insight that you have from your experiences and you so readily share with others is a gift. There's just so much about you, Shawn, that I love, and I know that love is reciprocated to both myself and Ed and my family. My kids were like your kids, as yours are to me. I took the little dove off of my bedpost just to bring it in for my video to let you know that I know you still have yours and I have mine, and this dove symbolizes friends that will be friends forever from the movie Home Alone 2, I think. The little boy gives it to the homeless lady and says this means we'll be friends forever. And it's just a symbol, but it truly has turned out to be true. You have never, ever, in the 24 years that I've lived out here now, 24 plus, deserted me or Ed, and I thank you for that. Thank you for always being there for us. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing and for caring. I have one more thing I want to read to you. Some friendships feel like spring to our hearts because they bring the joy of God's love to life. And that's something that you have the gift for. Every time I talk to you, we have a conversation, and it reminds me of how much God loves us, and you bring joy of God's love to my life and to everyone who ever interacts with you. So I want to thank you for being my friend. I want to say happy birthday and God bless you abundantly. One of Pat's favorite sayings, life in abundance, and in the Ireland home and with the Irelands, it's always life in abundance. We miss that. One of the saddest days of my life was the day we left Philadelphia and left you guys. And yet we have prevailed, and we've been there for each other through all these 24 plus years. So I want to end with a very happy and special birthday poem here that I found that I really, really mean with all of my heart. You, Shawn, turning 60 is a milestone, but your energy, your youth, your love, your honesty, your faith, your family, everything about you exudes energy and love, and you will be around for a much longer time. Thank the Lord above. So happy 60th birthday. It's just a number, but I like to think that God sends us special friends to share our lives. Very special people that we can be ourselves with, talk with, laugh with, hope with, and believe with. Friends like you, Shawn. I'm sure he knows just how special you are to me, and right now I'm hoping that you know too. I love you, and I cannot wait for our girls' trip. Let's do something in the spring as soon as all this pandemic's over. And of course, because it's your birthday, I have to sing to you, as I have for many years. Not that it's a very pleasant thing, but I'll do it behind my mask. The year of the pandemic. Let's just get this situated here. And I want you to know that I love you with all of my heart, and I always will. And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shawn. Happy birthday to you. I love you so. And you know I do. I'm always here for you. I will always be here for you, as you have always been there for me. And the true meaning of friendship is felt by me through you. And I thank you for that, and I thank God for that. Happy birthday, love. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hi, Shawn. Happy birthday. This is your 60th birthday. It's a huge one, I know. I've been there, done that. I just wanted to say a couple words. I don't think I'm going to be able to match the length and the messaging that my wife, my lovely wife, has already recorded, but I will try my best. We've known each other for many years. Our families together. We've grown apart in terms of miles, but we've never really grown apart in terms of closeness and relationships. And it's an amazing thing that we can have this kind of relationship where even all the miles and the years apart, you pick up and just where you left off. and there's never any change in between. You're a wonderful person, a great mother, a great friend. You absolutely, positively have a great perspective on life and relationships. You're the glue that holds your family together. I'm sure they all know that they wouldn't be where they are today without you. So as we couldn't get together for your birthday, and my wife couldn't join you for your birthday, we just wanted to send you this message that we love you very much, or I love you very much. Happy birthday, and hopefully you have another 60 more. Love you. Goodbye.
Happy birthday, Shawny, my dear childhood friend. You will always hold a really special place in my heart. I'm celebrating you today from afar, but hopefully next year we'll be able to get together in person and just celebrate you and make you feel as special as you really are to all of us. We love you. I do want to share one of my favorite memories is with you and Pat in Pat Suburban when we moved Colette and Paul down to DC, and that really fun road trip game that we played using the alphabet from A to Z, and all the fun and funky and some X-rated items that we were bringing. But it sure was a great time, and especially the pit stop we had to make, and you and me running down a hill so that we could get back in the car and consume some more wine. And I think Pat's U-turn with the Suburban and maybe a trailer attached to it in DC was a lot of fun from that trip as well. But I just want to raise a glass to you, Shawny. Of course it has to be coffee. Mine does not have 20 sugars in it, but it is sweet. Cheers to you, my dear friend. God bless you always with health and happiness, and just thank you for being the wonderful friend that you are. I love you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shawn. Happy birthday to you. Sorry I missed your birthday, Patrick. I don't often check messages or Facebook or email. Love you guys. Yeah, you need to come up here when this pandemic thing is over. Yeah, I live in Maine now.
Hi, Shawn. First, happy birthday. And I love you so much. And I was asked to say a few words about maybe how I first met you, and I thought I first met you walking into our house in Parkwood. You had a lovely see-through shirt on, and you had nothing under it, which I, needless to say, took me by surprise. I knew she was going to be to charismatic meetings with Pat and Paul McCrane, so I thought, that gave me a little bit of hope for Shawn. And she converted to Catholicism when she married Pat. And as she grew in her faith, she also grew in my heart. She was my second daughter, is my second daughter, and the wonderful mother of her 8 children at the time. Molly was number 9. About 2 weeks after she was born, I got a call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and Pat said that Shawn was bleeding from her brain. Could I come down? That started several months of prayer, friends, neighbors, strangers, all pitching in to help at the house. And while depending on God to take care of Shawn. Her one side was affected by the stroke. I had everyone from the Pope on down praying for her. The Sisters of Nazareth, I was working, I think, at Holy Family, but the Sisters of Nazareth gave me a relic from their founder. And I would go when I visited Shawn, and I would rub it on her arm, and she always said it made her feel better. And this one day when I went to the hospital, She was all smiles, and she just couldn't wait to show me something. So I had no idea what was coming. Her arm was resting on the blanket, and she said, "Watch." And as she just, with all the strength she could muster, it looked like every muscle in her body was working for this. She moved her index finger. Praise God, we both yelled, and we both cried. The doctors had said she would not even walk again, but this moment told me that she will confound all the dim expectations of all the doctors. She was determined to take care of her now 9 children. I knew with her faith and with our prayers, she would do it. I'm not sure when, but I think by March she was walking. She never gave up, not for a second. As the mother of 10 of my grandchildren, she is my hero. I love you, Shawn. You were an inspiration to me, and always in my daily prayers. I love you. I'm done.
Shawn, you are one of the most inspirational people I know. I have never met anyone as gifted as you are. You are so intelligent and talented, blessed with boundless energy, and are a selfless giver. I've seen you do anything and everything, quickly, quietly, and perfectly, countless of times. When I get stuck on a project myself, I always step back and say, what would Shawn do? I'm so happy to know you. You make this world such a better place. You are very much loved, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday.
Shawn, 60 years, can you believe it? I can't believe that we've been alive this long, and for most of it, we've been family. It's just amazing. And I am the luckiest person in the world to have you in my life as my sister. 60th birthday seems like a good time to try to tell you how I love you and what you mean to me. But I'm still showing it so hard. I don't even, where do I find the words? Where do I start? Growing up with 4 brothers, I always wanted a sister with all my heart. And not in my wildest dreams did I imagine that I could have a sister like you. Someone to share the secrets of my heart, and someone who opened her heart to me. You've been everything I dreamed of and so much more. I can't begin to tell you what it means to me and how grateful I am that you and Pat always made me and my family at home in your house, sharing practically every holiday with us over so many years, never giving a hint of all the work that you put into making us welcome, comfortable, well-fed. That's important. And I'm part of the family. That's even more important. We had so many wonderful times together. And when my family struggled, you and your beautiful family were always there for us. I always look forward to coming to your house, to our conversations around the kitchen table, the living room, or in the car going to and from a meeting. You've been such an inspiration to me and a big part of my recovery and a big part of who I am. On a later note, my favorite story to tell about you is when we were staying at your house in Dyer Street, and you had Mary through Patrick at that time, and I had Cassidy, about a year old, and it snowed overnight, so we were in that front room getting the kids ready to go out in the snow, and you had your 6 all dressed in coats and gloves and boots and hats, and I'm still like struggling to get Cassidy's boots on or whatever, and yeah, yours were up and out 6-1. So I've always really admired how much you can care for so many people so well. You've added so much joy and love to my life. I can't imagine my life without you. It certainly wouldn't be as good. I hope you have a fantastic birthday. I hope that the year ahead brings you much love and joy, and I hope that we can be together in 2021. I love you with all my heart. Happy birthday, Shawn.
Hey, Shawn. I can't believe that any of us are 60 years old. Holy cow. Glad the kids are giving us a little bit more time with this one to come up with a favorite memory. I gotta say mine is, I don't know if you were pregnant with the 4th or 5th kid. You were cutting my hair, a bunch of your girlfriends came over for lunch, and Nancy Reagan's War on Drugs came on with Just Say No ad, and one of your girlfriends said, Shawny, that's it, you just gotta say no. And you said, all day long, I say, just say no, just say no, just say no. And Pat comes home, and I can't say no. Well, I gotta say, Shawny, we are all very blessed that you couldn't say no. We love you. I hope you have a great birthday. And this Christmas will be a little different, but Merry Christmas. Love you.
Hi, Shawn. Happy birthday. I just want to share with you one of the things that I love about you, and something that I think you're just such an amazing example of is being kind and supportive even to people you don't necessarily know. Every single family gathering, you always seem to take the time to ask how my mother is, my sisters, my brother, nieces and nephews, and I'm always so impressed by not just that you ask, but how much you really care and how much you want them to be happy and healthy. And I just think that's an incredible gift that you have. And it's something that I would love to be able to do with the same grace that you do. So, Jimmy, take it away.
Hey, Shawn. I love you so much, and I hope you're having a great birthday. I love to think about our conversations out in the backyard, I will always cherish those. I'm glad you're not smoking anymore, so that we won't have any of those conversations anymore, but I cherish them. And you not smoking is another thing that shows how strong and amazing you are. I think about, I'm grateful to always have a home at your home and have always had room at the inn when there was really not room at the inn, and how there was never any questions asked. We could always stay there. I think one of the funniest things I remember is you helping, when we first met you, helping set the table at our house and shaking the tablecloth and crashing all the globes off of the chandelier. Well, chandelier. I love you. Hope you have a great birthday.
Hi. I know that I've only known you for 12 years. I've only been alive for 12 years. But, I have noticed that you, as a person, have had an incredible amount of grit through, in everything that you do. You just kind of throw yourself into it, and it's really an incredible thing. Especially your devotion to your children, and your family and your community is really incredibly impressive. So yeah.
Ready? Happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shawn. Happy birthday to you. We love you.
Love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey Aunt Shawn, happy birthday. Thank you for all the summers we spent together and for all the times we spent sitting around a kitchen table talking about life, and every conversation I have with you is a good one, and I'm very, very grateful that you're in my life, and thank you very much. Hope you have a very happy birthday.
Hi Shawn, happy 60th. Here I am in my PJs, my favorite spot, to wish my favorite person a very happy birthday. You are the sweetest, kindest person I know, and oh, very generous. From the first time I saw you when you came to Our Lady of Peace, to many years of coffee, breakfast, and lots of laughs and some tears, you've always been there for me, and I hope we can continue on this journey together and be friends for as long as we can. Happy birthday, sweetie. I love you. Bye.
Hey, Shawny.
Hey, Shawn.
Hope you have the best birthday. What a beautiful family. What a great lady. We love you lots. I hope the 2021 brings you all the joy and blessings. Take care. We'll see you.
Happy birthday. Love ya.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shawn. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Shawn. Love you, miss you.
Happy birthday, Shawn. I hope it's a wonderful, wonderful birthday. I miss you so much. I miss our talks in the black box. I love you, and I hope it's a wonderful day.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Ireland. I couldn't think of anybody more that I hope has a beautiful birthday and who's so deserving. Thank you so much for being my friend and being there for me for our chats and our late night sewing nights in the black box and other important things. I'll never forget the day that James had his graduation party and you came up the driveway with a gift for him because you could come to the party. And I was like, I really like that lady. I think she's so cool. Anyway, I am just wishing you a beautiful, beautiful birthday. Wishing you many more You are so blessed, and I'm blessed too to be your friend. Happy birthday, Shawn. I love you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shawn. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Hey, Shawny, happy 60th birthday. It's Di. I didn't really want you to be looking at me the whole time because that was my big fear for the video. But I can't believe you're 60. I remember the day that I met you at the Giacomo's, and I couldn't wait to meet the lady with the 10 kids. And there you sat, pregnant with Grace, with Molly. And I thought, oh my God, there has to be something wrong with her, because who the hell has 10 kids? And that's why I gravitated, because I knew that I knew right then and there we were going to be friends and I would love you. And we have had so many great times through the years. Oh my God, the vacations, just coming up to your house, having the graduation party together with the kids. I mean, it's just been wonderful. I mean, I feel so blessed that, you know, that we became such good friends, and, you know, and we still are. Even though we haven't seen each other, it'll never, can't break it apart, you know. And one of the funniest times I always just remember is when you were at my house and we were having a meeting for the play, and Mo Cooper was there, and she was talking to you, I don't know, for like 5 minutes, and you finally turned around and said, "Are you talking to me?" And she said, "Yeah, I'm talking." And you said, "Yeah, but you're not looking at me. You're looking over there." And she said, "Oh yeah, because I have, you know, I have wandering eyes." I jumped up. I made a beeline, ran first forced applesauce into the kitchen, and I almost peed my pants. I could not stop laughing. I thought, only Shawny, because you're so honest. Greatest quality you have. You are such an honest person, and it's a great thing. You don't mince words. You come right out. You don't beat around the bush. I love that about you. And I could go on and on about the time you came down the shore with all the kids. What, 6 out of 10 kids, you came down to Donna Stillwell's mother's house. And oh my God, some had to sleep outside on the porch. You had to sleep in the van, and that was so funny. But anyhow, I keep on running out of time on my video. That's why I'm talking so fast. I didn't want you looking at the cat the whole time. It's a shame because it's me, Shawny. I had to go with the Rob before look, okay? Because I couldn't bear the neck. I mean, there has to be at least 3 or 4 Corona necks. And I didn't want you to be staring at that the whole time. So I figured I'll just do the end. I love you. I can't wait till this is all over. We're going out for dinner and we're never coming home. Remember we always said if we run away, we're going to run away together. Well, I can't run that fast, but I can get in that car. I love you. And happy 60th.
Hi, Shawn. I'm here to say happy birthday. I just have a few things I want to say. You know what drew me to you when I first started seeing you in church, and you had all the little ones there with their hair and ribbons in their hair, and I used to look at you and think, how can anybody be that organized with all those little kids? So I guess I was jealous. I don't know. But anyway, I did. I admired you from that time on. And then when I got to know you and knew what a loving, giving person you were, you stole my heart. I can remember our trips to the boat, our trip to Florida. You were always so much fun to be with, so easygoing, so just so agreeable. And how anybody, I feel sorry for anybody that doesn't have you as a friend. I want to wish you a happy birthday. I can't believe you're 60. You look like one of the kids. Every time I get your holiday picture, it's hard to pick out the mom because you look so good. And you've changed over the years only as far as your own, what can I say? your own feelings about yourself. You know, I think you've come a long, long way from when I first met you. But you never changed as far as being the giving, loving person that you were from the moment I met you. All I can say is I'm thrilled that you are a part of my life. I'll always treasure our friendship. I wish we could travel more together, do some things. I mean, our weekend at the boat was one of the best times I can remember. And then going to Florida a couple years ago was, that's a trip I would like to do twice a year, if we were rich. But anyway, I want to say happy birthday. If anybody deserves a happy birthday, it's you. And you have a wonderful, wonderful, loving family. Your kids are the best. You can't possibly have any regrets as far as what went on in their days growing up. You've always been, as far as I could tell, the perfect mom. Anyway, what more can I say other than that I think you're a wonderful person. And I thank God that you're part of my life. I really do. I love being part of your life. Okay? So have a great birthday. And I'll be in touch. Take care. Bye-bye.
Happy 60th birthday, Shawny. Love you to pieces. Just wanted to wish you the best. I know this is different times right now, but we're going to celebrate with you soon. And hopefully when I do see you, I know you're going to have that coffee mug in your hand because you don't go anywhere without it. And just remembering the time we all came to your house for dinner and you made the flat iron steak and we all raved over it. All you do is try and make everybody happy, and you sure do. Love you, kiddo. Happy 60th birthday. We're going to celebrate soon.
Go. Happy 60th birthday, Shawny. You know we all love you. And some favorite things about you is you don't go anywhere without your coffee mug. You have it everywhere you go. And the other thing is, I'm trying to think, the first time we all came to your house for dinner, it was wonderful. You had, I think it was iron steak or flat iron steak, I think it was, that you cooked for us, and it was just such a great night. You're always inviting everybody over for lots of fun food and just happiness. So I love you. I wish you all the best. Happy 60th birthday, and I can't wait to celebrate with you. Love you.
Good morning. It's Karen. Calling to wish you a happy 60th, Shawn. Sorry I can't be there to celebrate with you. Love you guys. Hope all is well. Have fun today with your family. Happy 60th. Ugh, we're getting old. Love ya. See you. Bye.
Okay, this is my second take because my first one was too big and I couldn't send it. And that's okay because I cried through the whole first thing. And hopefully I won't cry this time. Mary sent me a list of questions and some of them, they're the same things, but just the first three to Shawn. And I gotta say, it's because of the wonderful mother you were. And I know we met when our children were young, but I had a horrible mom. Not horrible, but, you know, she had her problems, and I didn't really know how to be a mom. And I thank you for every day for sharing your life and your family with me, because I probably wouldn't have been a good mom. And I messed up, my kid, trust me, even having you as a role model. But I wanted to be like you, and you were amazing. And that drew me to you, the light you gave off, and just what a great mom you were. Great housemaker, great wife, your talents, all those things, wreaths you used to make, beautiful things. I have so many fantastic memories of you and your family, and I can't thank you enough for letting me be part of your family, and watching your children grow has just given me such joy, and I love them as if they were mine, and every single one of them. have so many favorite things about you that I love. Your laugh, your honesty, your whole attitude, and I love that you don't put up with whiners, and because that's kind of like me, and that makes me laugh, and I love that about you. And I had a favorite story, and I told it in my last clip, but maybe I'll let you see that sometime when we can get together after this whole COVID thing's over, because we should have a party to honor you, because you're amazing. You don't see it in yourself, but you're strong. You're truly amazing woman and a wonderful friend, and I'm lucky to be your friend, lucky to call you my best friend, and lucky to have you like a sister. I don't know what my life would have been without you, and I don't even want to go back and find out what it would have been without you, because you have been there for me more than anyone I can say, and I love you like a sister, and I hope you have a wonderful year. I hope you have a happy birthday. I wish I could be there to give you a hug and wish you a happy birthday, and I can't wait to see you again. I have, like I said, so many favorite memories, and my other tape was 7 minutes, and it wouldn't let me email it to Mary, so I'm going to end this one here. And I didn't shed tears this time, a little bit maybe. Happy birthday, Shawn. Thank you for all the wonderful memories. There's so many. South Dakota, the beach, just watching you have your wonderful family. And I hope you have a Merry Christmas, happy birthday, and I hope to see you soon so I can give you a big kiss and a hug. Love you.
Happy birthday, Mom. You have done so much for me in the little bit of my life that I've lived so far. So I really just want to say thank you. First of all, thank you for risking your life to have me. And thank you for always loving me and supporting me in every decision that I've made in my life so far. And for always pushing me to do my best and be my best self. And for loving me even when I don't listen to that. I really appreciate everything you do for me, and you are the most wonderful woman to ever exist, ever. You are so loved by everybody in your life, and you are an incredible example of the type of person I want to be when I grow up. So thank you for that. And I love you so much. Happy birthday.
Hi, Mama. Just like you, I have to read my speeches. Just the other day, I asked you, what image comes to mind when you think of our family? You responded, a big heart. And although you may have followed that up with the word dysfunctional, it's moments like these that make me think of a big heart too. I couldn't imagine being part of any family but this one. I am always so proud to tell everyone how many siblings I have, and my fun fact usually ends with, my mom is a literal angel. I know you might not feel like an angel at times, but I can promise you that everyone around you really believes you are one. Thank you for taking the time to teach us to be kind, self-sufficient, hard workers, and tough lovers. You put so much effort into being a better person than you were the day before. You have learned to embrace your vulnerabilities and have had the courage to share them with us. I feel so grateful to have a mom that will laugh, cry, and talk about life with me. Having those conversations with you fills my heart with so much love. Thank you for loving me the way that you do. I hope your 60th year of life brings you so much happiness. Happy birthday, Mama. I love you.
Hey Mom, here's your birthday poem. A woman that has dedicated 60 years of herself to others who, in my opinion, outdid all other mothers. You make it impossible to be mad at you, even when Emily is telling me to. That's my mom with the coffee cup in hand, swaying back and forth like she forgot how to stand. She always has that bubbly personality because we all know if Mom ain't happy, nobody's happy. You're the best cleaner, especially of all my hidden liquor bottles. You truly are the best role model. Not a time you weren't there for me, falling asleep at volleyball games, or a call away for the best recipe. Time spent with you is so special to me. As a kid, Mom's lap was the safest place to be. If the time comes and I decide to have kids, I hope to be like you and all the things that you did. Strong, loyal, brave, loving, inspirational, caring are some of the words you are to me. Mom, cousin, sister, daughter, wife, mum, friend, and so many more titles you be. 60 years you've dedicated yourself to others, 10 children later, being the best mother. Now it's time for some much-deserved meeting time. Happy 60th birthday, Mom. I hope you liked my rhyme. I love you so much, and I'm so proud to call you my mom. And here's Drew on the guitar.
Happy birthday!
Hi Mom, happy 60th birthday. Sure you're gonna be crying a lot during this video, so we'll keep ours kind of short and sweet. Just want to say that I am so proud of you in all the work that you've been doing for yourself. You've spent almost your whole entire life taking care of other people and taking care of our house and worrying about everyone but yourself. So it's been really nice to see you kind of care about yourself and grow into your own person the last few years. And you've also taught me a lot about myself and about relationships that I have along the way, so I appreciate that too. Thank you for quitting smoking. Hopefully that buys us a couple more years together. And thanks for just being you. I'm proud to say that you're my mom, and I love you. And happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah, I just want to thank you for making me feel like a part of the family for almost the past 10 years now. You know, when I got together with Em, you know, it's almost like I gained another mom, which is great. And I really really appreciative on how, you know, the advice you've been giving Em about how you're trying to be more patient in your relationship and not let the little things make you mad. You know, I'm allowed to breathe now most days without getting yelled at. So that's been a nice change. But seriously, I hope you have a great birthday, and we both love you very much.
Love you. Happy
Love you.
birthday.
Well, this is about take 500 for me. I'm not that good at doing these videos and talking. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you so much. This past year has been wonderful, getting to build on our relationship. I'm so quick to brag about you to people because you're so hardworking and so loving and so selfless. And luckily, there's a lot of those qualities that this past year I've been seeing in myself. And yeah, hopefully we keep getting to get to know each other more and more as time goes on. It's been so nice being back around. Well, I love you, and I hope you had a great birthday. Bye.
Happy birthday! I like how I swim at Mom's house.
Yeah, what's your favorite thing about Mom?
I like that she's nice.
Yeah, what's your favorite thing about Mom?
I like how we're allowed, how whenever we go over, she makes amazing dinner, and how she's nice and we're allowed to swim.
Yeah. All right, anything else anyone wants to say to Mom? What, Ben?
I'm also glad that she's our mama because she's the nicest mama, and Mama Owen is.
Okay. What about you, Anna? What else did you want to say about Mom Ireland?
I love her.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What else do you love doing with Mom Ireland?
Like going to church with her and Papa.
Oh, do you do that? Okay. What about you, Ben?
I do. Swimming and having dinner there.
Yeah. All right. Let's say I love you and hope you have the best. What, Ben?
I also like sleeping over there because Papa gave me a special room.
Yeah.
When I was just about Wednesday. Love you. Hope you have a good birthday. Merry Christmas. Have a best day ever.
Happy 60th birthday! I hope the next decade is the best decade of your life. Love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama! I am so excited to celebrate and be a part of the next best decade of your life. I feel grateful to have been a part of the last 32 years of your life. One of my favorite memories growing up, I don't even know if you would remember, was there was a fight that broke out and somebody stole Pat's skateboard, and I went to fight and get his skateboard back, and the boy hit me and shoved me and pushed me into a fence, and I think I broke my pinky, but I remember running in crying to you, and you ran out, and you and his mother got into this fight. And I just remember thinking, like, no matter what, my mom will protect me. And even when you would tell me things were my fault, you always had my back. If I ever got into a fight with a friend, it was as if you had gotten into a fight with a friend. You always took care of us and protected us. You would go out in the street and pick up the needles that were everywhere so that we had a safe place to play and grow up. And that brings me to another thing that what I love about you. And the truth is, I love everything about you. I aspire to be you. I fail at aspiring to be you, but I try. I said I wasn't going to cry. So I thought that I would end this with telling you some of the things that I am grateful that you have given to me and that you have passed on to me. Your selflessness. I love that we love to help people and that brings us joy, and that, you know, I love that you gave me the gift of caring and being able to be empathetic to people and understanding. I love that you gave me my drive to be better, to deserve better, to want better. Whether that's having to look inside myself or trust myself, you always strive to be better, to be a better person the next day. And I think you passed that on to me, and I'm very grateful for that. And I like to think that I protect my kids just as much as you protected us, and that I fight for my kids as hard as you fought for us. Some things I wish you gave to me that I love about you, your creativity and your artistic ability. You can do anything with your hands, and it's beautiful and thoughtful, and I wish that I had that talent. Obviously, how organized you are and how clean you are. I did not get that, and I'm pretty mad. I need that. Those are just some of the things that make you the beautiful human that you are, and I feel blessed to be in your life, and I feel blessed to have you as my mom, and I am so excited for the rest of your life, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. I love you, happy birthday, and to many, many more. Bye.
Hey, Shawny, happy birthday. I don't even know how old you are. It's not important. You look great. I don't know what I would do without you. Starve. Bet you didn't know all them years ago when you were checking out my man breast in the driveway how close we would be. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Why are you guys singing it so slow?
Because it's the Ireland birthday.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Mom.
We love you. Love your worst choir people ever.
Thanks for letting us live here, and we're grateful for everything you do for us. Thank you. Love you.
I'm the most grateful.
No, I am.
No, I am.
No, I am. We're the most poorest in the family.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Sorry.
We love you.
We love you.
Hey, Mom. Brendan and Lily here. Happy birthday. We're going to stay behind the camera on this one because I think you've probably saw us enough over the last 8 months, so we'll let you enjoy something else for now. Is a baobab tree, species over 200 million years old, and is known as the tree of life in Africa. And so, being that that has a lot of symbolism for our family and what you have provided it, I think is very appropriate. Just wanted to say happy birthday, that we are so grateful for everything you've provided us over the last 8 months and over my entire life. The love, the support that you give us, our family, everyone that comes into your life is immeasurable, really. And so just like this tree here and our family, we hope that continues to grow, and that we continue to be able to share your love with us and the rest of the world, and your ever-growing community of family and friends. Oh, anyways, Mom, happy 60th birthday. Happy birthday from both of us. We love you.
Happy birthday, Mom! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you.
Happy 60th birthday, Mom!
We love you, and we miss having fun at your house, and we miss you.
What about you, Sam? What do you want to say to Mama?
Love you.
Say to the camera.
Love you.
Happy birthday! Happy 60th birthday!
Yay!
Whoa, I'm so old!
Yay!
Happy birthday, Mom. What a special day for our family. We are just so lucky to have you, and not just have you, but have you be such a big part of our lives. I want to thank you for every small kindness that showed me that I'm loved, from remembering that I don't like chunky peanut butter when you went to the store, to care packages at college, to every dinner, every moment that you spent worrying and loving me. And, for the big things, like being the first one I want to call with the hardest stuff, sometimes the ugliest stuff, and just loving me through all of it. For being someone who welcomed everyone into our home, always with open arms. And, I think more recently in your life, for being willing and able to look at yourself honestly and trying to do better, trying to have a happier life. I just admire you so much, and feel so lucky to be your daughter. Yeah. Happy birthday. I love you.
Hi, sweetheart. This is a video to wish you a happy 60th birthday to the love of my life. And Mary wrote some questions for us to answer, and so I'll try to answer. I'm sorry, I'm so awful at this. I love you. The first question is, what drew you to Shawn when you first met her? And you already know it was your eyes, and I literally still remember seeing you across the room at Archbishop Wood, and just knowing that I had to get to know you. And I never felt like that. I liked girls before, and I never felt this being compelled to talk to somebody or to ask them for a date, which didn't happen for a long time. But I mean, even after the first night, it was like literally love at first sight, and it's never stopped. Thank God. And I still remember looking at you, when we were 16 years old, and I saw my children in your eyes, and it was just God telling me that you were my future, and that He had a plan for us. So I just followed it. So I'm going to take a cry break here. The next question is, what is your favorite thing about Shawn? My favorite thing about Shawn is that you never, ever give up. When there's something to be done, weeds to be whacked, or books to be read, or meetings to go to, you don't stop. You don't, no matter how discouraging it is or hard it is, you always see it through. And if it's something you're working on, like readings or praying or something, you're always back the next day. And like when I see you sitting in your prayer chair there in front of the computer in the mornings, I'm just filled with so much admiration for you, for how hard you work. And I still see that young girl, that I fell in love with, and see how she's grown, and keeps growing, and it never gets old. You're getting old, but loving you does not get old ever. And so blessed to be your husband, and blessed to be your friend, and blessed to have watched you grow for literally 45 years. And I'll take another break. Okay, trying again. I forgot to wipe. The next question is, what's my favorite story to tell about Shawn? Honestly, every story about Shawn is my favorite story. I love to watch you and see what you're doing, and that's what I talk to people about, is Shawny stories, and talking to the kids, talking to our friends. It's my favorite subject, and like if I'm telling a story that embarrasses you, it's never been to embarrass you. It's because I don't see it that way. I see it as loving you. And even if I'm telling a story about you being mad at me, then maybe I see why you're mad at me, or maybe I don't see why you're mad at me, and I don't have any idea. then that's part of the adventure of loving you. And oh my goodness, I'm getting a phone call. Sorry, I never would have answered that except to give me a chance to take a breath and not be nervous for 5 seconds. Mary's next question is, what's my favorite memory with Shawn? And honestly, there, you know, what do you say about a lifetime of memories? But I think, you know, the one thing that we'll always think about is your stroke, and the favorite part of that for me is that after that, like, I never had any doubt about how I loved you, and that there was those months where you weren't cooking anybody dinner, and you know, you weren't being Shawn and fixing and doing everything for everybody. And you know, I think about how close we got in that time, and it wasn't about anything other than you, not what you were doing or what you cooked or what you cleaned, or so, you know, that's sort of a touchstone for the rest of our life, that whatever's going on in our life, I knew that I really like that one, that it was about you, and what an adventure, sweetheart, getting to know you and love you and be with you and make this unbelievable family with you, and watch them together with you. And we're still learning every day how to take a breath and just kind of sit back and appreciate this amazing family that God gave us. And I don't want to be as long as Shirley's videos, so I'll try to just tell you that the words that can never express what's really in my heart, how much I love you and how grateful I am for you, and how lucky I am to have a seat at your life, watching and being with you. And I'm looking forward to so much more. And so, again, happy birthday, and I love you with all my heart.